in New York, the greatest city in the world. You ever notice how it's mostly... you ever notice how it's only New Yorkers saying that? I don't think I've ever heard like a Frenchman say New York is the greatest city in the world. New York is the greatest city in the world. Paris is dump shithole. I don't know. That's how every Parisian sounds to me. You know, smoking a cigarette. Oh, is that what that sound was, Anthony? Your terrible French accent. I couldn't understand if that was him just blowing air or smoking. Yeah, it was a cigarette. But yeah, it's only New Yorkers saying that. But when you say it, I think with enough confidence, when you say anything with enough confidence, people kind of just believe it, I think. Or they don't question it, at least. That's how you get elected. I think that's the politician's MO. Say it with enough confidence, and they'll believe it. And actually, no, and it's not like any other city is challenging New York for that status of greatest city in the world, you know? Like how many songs has Jay-Z written about Reno? Hey, did you catch Billy Joel's latest hit? Cincinnati's State of Mind. No. Nobody else. Nobody's challenging. But New York, I don't know. Did we just see a gap and we're like, we're who's the greatest city in the world? We're the greatest city in the world. It's almost like we say it so much that it's like we're trying to remind ourselves that we're the greatest city in the world. Oh yeah, New York, the greatest city in the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's almost like we're going to get groceries and we just don't want to forget the list. Let's see, eggs, milk, we're the greatest city in the world. Yeah, okay, I think I remember. Yeah, I got it. I got this. I mean, to be clear, it is the greatest city in the world. There's no question about that. But I wanted to at least put it on trial a little bit because it's got to earn the title. I think it's the greatest city in the world, and we've talked about this. I think in every other episode at least, I talk about this. So maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go any farther in depth on this, but it's kind of fun. Greatest city. I think I was watching a Letterman rerun, obviously rerun, but a clip from Letterman from years ago, and it was like live from New York, or it wasn't live from New York. Whatever the line is, the announcer was like, "New York, the greatest city in the world," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's true." Yeah, I can't think of. No, I don't know how many people that say like, "Oh, you know what? I can't wait to get back to Columbus." Oh God, I had such great times in Columbus. Ironically, Lauren and I have had great times in Columbus. I do enjoy the city. We were there, I think, over the holidays one year, and they have a nice little park decked out with Christmas lights. But it's not like I'm going to go out of my way, on vacation or something. I'm like, you know what, babe? Can I take you on a surprise weekend getaway to Columbus? No, why would I go there? I'd go to Akron instead. There's a great Sheridan in Akron. Another more fun memories. Apparently, we're only going to Ohio. That's if it's not in Ohio, it doesn't stand a chance of competing with New York for the title of greatest city in the world. I'd like to know, what do you think? What is the greatest city in the world? Send an email to potpodcast@gmail.com, POAT podcast at gmail.com. Do I need to spell podcast? You understand that, right? PODCAST at gmail. Potpodcast at gmail. Tell me, what's your favorite, what do you think is the greatest city in the world? Or if you think New York is the greatest city in the world, I'm curious why. Or why not? Let's make this a discussion that I'm not going to answer. I might respond. There's been a couple people I've responded to. Thank you so much for emailing me, Mom. Somebody asked,